Hello everyone, this is Pragya Pandey from RAO'S Academy for Competitive Exams Bhopal, and this is a special series on daily news review. Before moving any further, do hit the like button and subscribe our channel so you don't miss any updates. Let's see what is in the news. The district of Madhya Pradesh Burhanpur becomes the first certified Har Ghar Jal district in the country. Jal Jeevan Mission was launched on August 15, 2019 with an objective to provide safe and adequate drinking water through individual household tap connections by 2024 to all households in the rural India. Burhanpur is situated in the north of the Tapti River, which was founded in 1399 and was also known as Gateway to the South. The issue of holding simultaneous parliamentary and assembly election has been referred to the Law Commission for a practicable roadmap and framework. Let's understand what is one nation, one election, or else simultaneous elections. The simultaneous elections mean structuring the Indian election cycle in such a manner that election to Lok Sabha and state assemblies are synchronized together, under which voter in a particular constituency vote for both on the same day. India held simultaneous election from 1952 to 1967. In 1983, the Election Commission, in its annual report, floated the idea of reverting to simultaneous poll. As a result, the Niti Aayog prepared a working paper in which it is stated that at least 5 constitutional recommendations would be required to get this off the ground. The final decision on the holding simultaneous election is yet to be taken. Let's understand the significance of simultaneous elections. It will help keep a check on the electoral expenses and also save the public money. It will help reduce the burden on administrative machinery and security forces. It will ensure the timely implementation of government policies and will also ensure that the administrative machinery is engaged in developmental activities. But other than the significance, there are some issues related with the simultaneous elections. Let's understand those. The government is accountable to the lower house, and it is possible that the government can fall before the completing its terms. And the moment the government falls, there has to be an election. It is difficult to convince and bring together all the political parties on this idea. The requirement of EVMs and VVPATs will double as the ECI has to provide 2 sets, one for the election to the Legislative Assembly and second for the Lok Sabha. There will also be a requirement of the additional polling staff and for better security arrangements. The jury for the 68th National Film Awards has announced the winners for the year 2020. The Madhya Pradesh wins the most film-friendly state award, while Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh get the special mention. The Longest Kiss by the Kishwar Desai wins Best Book on Cinema for the year, while Malayalam book M.T. Anuvangulade Pustakam on Udiya book Kali Paine Kalare Cinema wins a special mention. The National Film Award is the most prestigious film award ceremony in India, which was established in 1954. It was first awarded on 10th of October 1954, around 67 years ago. The location where the ceremony held is Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi, and it is presented by the Director of Film Festival. Honorable Apex Court extended green protection to around 30,000 hectare forest land in Aravalli and Shivalik ranges in Haryana. The Supreme Court held that all land covered by the special order issued under Section 4 of the Punjab Land Preservation Act, that is PLPA, in Haryana will be treated as forest and be entitled to protection under the 1980s Forest Conservation Act. Such land covered under Section 4 can see no commercial activity or non-forest use without the consent of the central government. The court directed the state government to clear any non-forest activity from such land in 3 months and report compliances. Let's understand something about Aravalli ranges. It stretches for a distance of about 720 kilometers from Nagar in Gujarat to Delhi, spanning Haryana and Rajasthan. Aravalli dates back to the millions of years when a pre-Indian subcontinent collided with the mainland Eurasian plate. The carbon dating also shows that the copper and other metal mined in the range date back to at least 5th century BC. The Aravalli of northwest India is one of the oldest fold mountain of the world. The Guru Shikhar of Mount Abu is the highest peak of the Aravalli ranges, that is 1722 meter. It has been formed by the process called orogenetic movement. The hidden limb of the Aravalli that extends from Delhi to Haridwar creates a divide between the drainage of rivers of the Ganga and the Indus. The government has come up with Anti-Maritime Piracy Bill 2019 will bring the United Nations Convention on the Laws of the Sea UN clause into domestic laws and enables Indian authorities to take action against piracy on the high sea. India currently does not have any legalization on matters of piracy on the high seas. The act of piracy committed by our foreigners outside India's territorial water cannot be offence under the IPC, and those accused in piracy case have been acquitted due to the lack of jurisdiction. Due to an increased naval presence in the Gulf of Aden, it has been observed that piracy operations are shifted toward the east and south, which increases their proximity to India's west coast. Let's understand the provisions in the bill. The piracy is defined as an act of violence or detention by the crew or passenger of a private vessel or private aircraft on high sea, directed against another vessel or aircraft and or on people or property on board. The extraterritorial jurisdiction will apply to the sea beyond the exclusive economic zone, that is EEZ. It is beyond 200 nautical miles from India's coastline. However, it is still unclear if it will apply to the EEZ that extends between the 12 and 200 nautical miles from the coast of India. The Drug Controller General of India approved India's first indigenously developed messenger RNA vaccine against COVID-19. It is manufactured by Genova Biopharmaceutical, that is based in Pune, and it is restricted for the emergency use for those aged 18 and above. It is the first time ever that this vaccine remains stable during storage even at 2 to 8 degrees Celsius, whereas other mRNA vaccines required being stored at the sub-zero temperature. So this is it for today. Join our batches for UPSC and MPPSC Civil Services Examination. Seats are very limited, so book your success. Thank you for watching this video, and do not forget to hit like button and comment your valuable feedback. Also press the subscribe button so you don't miss any update. Please follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Links are given below in the description box. See you tomorrow.